What made you decide on the comeback? Was Mike Love instrumental in helping with the Beach Boys?
Mike has been an old friend, and the Beach Boys have been an old friend. And we always thought if it could be kind of a family thing, it would really be fun, and not just go out there by ourselves.
And they took you on a concert tour with them, is that the idea?
Yeah.
What's it like walking on that stage the first time?
Oh, it's just great. And the stadium was just exciting. The audience was full, and the Beach Boys backed us up, and we were singing it real good. It was really fun, too.
Oh, that was great.
I think we had this Dead Man's Curve film that was done about us, and that really did kind of reawaken a whole lot of people that kind of forgotten, and also it cultivated a whole brand new audience. It's been amazing. The mail that before the accident, the mail that we got collectively was over 30, like 90% was over 30. And now, since the movie, it's like 90% of it's under 18, 17, 16.
So your demographics have improved.
Yeah. Record buyers.
Yeah, the bubblegum set.
I think that's what's been a really lot of fun, is we have been able to play to younger audiences as the Beach Boys have, and that's really what's kept them going.
I want to thank you for making this appearance and sharing these moments with us. Well, we're going to hear you sing again, aren't we, before you leave?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mike.
It's one of your big million-selling hits. Right after this. And saw the shot of the camera. She said, they got a group with them, and we got to mention the guys. Papa Do Run Run. Right here.
They're Jan&Dean clones.
Oh, clones?
Yeah.
I see. You know, in the old days on the road, there was always a guy or two late. You'd be setting up, and the leader would turn around, and one guy from this section, another guy from that section. Does that happen with you guys on the road at all?
Never. Of course, we haven't been on the road in 14 years.
Did it happen in the old days?
Oh, sure. Yeah, it happened a lot, especially this guy. Of course, he'd say especially this guy. But
you talked about having been in school when that accident occurred. Is that how you two met initially?
Well, yeah, we met actually in high school in West Los Angeles, University High School, and Jan went on to UCLA, and I went to USC. I mean, we had to divide up there.
Right. What were you going to be, Jan, a surgeon?
Yeah, I was a surgeon in 2 years in medical school. But that's the business now.
He used to bring some of his dissections on the airplane with us, and like he'd after he'd eat his meal and he had his little tray still set up, he'd bring out his radius, as he called it, and lay his little radius down and pull out his little scalpels. And
that'll start a conversation every time I'm loaded.
That can get you kicked out of first class, really easy.
What were you studying then?
I was in the School of Architecture, private school, USC, number 2 football team in the nation.
I don't know how you guys kept it up, because did you take a full load at school?
Yeah, pretty much so. As long as you worked it out with the professors, I mean, they were pretty liberal about
pretty understanding about your schedule
due
and all?
dates and stuff. Yeah.
What about when you had to go out on tour and be gone a couple of weeks? Were they understanding about that also?
Not as much, unless they could go.
Did you take the work with you, and people send you notes and tapes of what went on in class, or what?
We never really went for that long during school. It was mostly during summer. We spent every summer vacation or Christmas vacations was 2 weeks, and then you had Easter vacation, which was a week. So basically, we didn't go out that much except on weekends, maybe 3-day weekends while school was on.
And you're doing album covers for other people now. Has that been going on a long time?
Yeah, 8 or 9 years now.
Well, we have to get you guys to do something for us now. What's it going to be?
Surf City, I think. I think Sally said that was one of her favorite songs.
Okay. Jan&Dean to take us home. Thank you.
And we asked Jan what the hardest part was.
To communicate, that's the key. And I couldn't communicate, and this is real hard, so gradually I talked to different people, and I could have a conversation now a little bit, but it was hard.
We asked Dean why he thought their records go on and on.
But we were very serious about producing the records, and I feel that Jan did produce those records. Jan arranged them. The records were very well produced, and I consider that as being a major part of our success in terms of what's happening to us in the 70s and 80s, that those records were still good enough to be played, 1970s and 1980s radio, and right next to a current hit, and there really was not that much drop-off in quality and or in production. So we were very lucky that Jan was very quality conscious in those days and using the best studios available and the best musicians available. So yeah, but they were still fun records. I mean, the lyric content was always fun, but they were very serious recordings.
Jan and Dean are touring to big houses once again, and we asked them what the future looked like.
We kind of take it used to be every week, kind of one at a time, maybe even every day, one at a time. Now it looks like we're planning, 6 months ahead of time.
Yeah, it's really...
But I don't know. As long as there is an audience to entertain and people are being entertained, shoot, we'll do it for the rest of our lives if they want us to.